fish.
I get up and just saw 2 legs out of the sand, like that. The walls had collapsed in on him, and that's all you saw with 2 legs. And in trying to dig him out by my hands, not knowing what to do or how to react to the situation, those legs slowly just kept slowing down.
Lifeguards managed to dig Mark out by creating a vacuum with a nearby trash can. Mark had been buried for about 10 minutes, so of course there was concern that he had suffered irreversible brain damage. But paramedics performed CPR at the hospital and he was okay. That was 3 years ago.
I just couldn't believe it could happen, basically. Because they were just playing in the sand. I mean, you know, it was right in front of us.
Mark was the victim of what's called a sand trap or hole.
People who are in a recreational environment, such as on the beach, may be focusing their attention on other safety hazards, most prominently water safety and drowning, may be unaware of the hidden risks associated with digging holes on the beach.
No one officially tracks sandhole incidents, but Bradley Marin gathered national media reports from the last 5 years and found an astonishing death rate of 61%. So he says warning signs ought to be posted on all beaches.
Al Terzi, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Here's something else to keep in mind. Choose a beach with a lifeguard, stay away from holes deeper than your knees, and call for help if someone is trapped. Dangerous situation.
Absolutely, something you wouldn't think of. And the time is now 7:38. Some say that your makeup can be toxic.
Yeah, something else you wouldn't think of. Coming up on the HealthBEAT, we'll meet an inventor who's found a solution to the problem.
And later, it's the latest.
They're handy for getting the grass and weeds where a lawnmower just can't cut it. 3 on Your Side reporter Deborah Kent has the story.
A string trimmer can trim grass and whisk away weeds, and it can make a neat edge along a walkway. Consumer Reports tested dozens of string trimmers costing from $20 to $200. Ones under $30 proved no bargain. They didn't have much oomph and took a lot longer to do the job. Battery-powered trimmers didn't have much muscle either, and they only ran for 10 to 15 minutes before they stopped cutting altogether and needed a 24-hour recharge. Gas-powered trimmers cut the quickest. Testers say they're the best choice for edging and chopping down tall grass. But they do have drawbacks. Gas trimmers are noisy and are tricky to start. However, one of the gas trimmers has a quick start feature. It was one of the very best in the test. It's from John Deere, model S1400. It costs $170. If you have a smaller yard, you can consider an electric trimmer. They cost far less and are quieter and lighter weight. One of the best is Ryobi, model 105R. It's a standout for trimming and costs $60. When it comes time to replace the string on your trimmer, Consumer Reports says buy what's called professional grade string. It costs a bit more, but testers found it's stronger and lasts longer. Deborah Kent, Channel 3, Eyewitness News.
Now, weather on the 3s with Scott Haney.
All right, so apparently I was doing that dance incorrectly, according to Paco, one of our engineers here. So play that music again. Now, how was it, Sarah?
You have to put your castanets up.
All right, show Sarah. See what she's doing.
Or you can swivel your skirt and put your hand on your hips.
Show Sarah. She's doing it right.
Don't swivel your skirt.
Okay. Castanet. Okay.
Don't give him any help there.
There you go.
Forecast first. Good morning, everybody. I'm delirious. I'm also dizzy.
Not even the 3rd hour yet.
It's not even. We're not even close. All right, good morning, everybody. We hope you're waking up to a fantastic morning. If you're still tucked underneath the covers of a nice, cool evening, it is now time to rise and shine, and we've got a lot of shine out there to rise to. I'll take you outside right now and show you what's going on in terms of our forecast. Delightful. Absolutely delightful, especially in New Haven. I was there last night having dinner, and the dinner was okay. Not great, so I won't mention the restaurant. 7:44 in the morning, and we've got nice, comfortable temperatures for you. 60 degrees, that's where we started this morning. Many of you were waking up to 50-degree temperatures. That is delightful. 78 degrees, and now that the sun is up, those temperatures are starting to move up nicely. Not going to be as warm as it has been, 63 degrees this morning along the shoreline, and we're looking at 82 under mostly clear skies later this afternoon. 62 right now in Willimantic. Hartford, good morning, 64 degrees. Meriden, you guys waking up to 65. Waterbury at 61. Danbury, hello, 64 degrees. New London, New Haven, Meriden, all coming in at 65. And Bridgeport this morning, 66 degrees. Temperatures throughout the entire Northeast looking terrific. Burlington, still in the 50s, 57 degrees. You'll notice as you go further south, though, 68 in Washington. Charlotte's waking up to 75. Atlanta, 77. You can see where the cold front that moved through our area Thursday night is now draped. It has suppressed itself all the way down to the south. Are you heading to the beach today? Well, good for you. Partly sunny skies. Heat index, sun index, 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. That is high. The water temperature is 70 degrees and the air temperature 75 to 80 degrees. For the boaters, 1 to 2 feet seas on the Long Island Sound. The visibility will be 10-plus miles with a northwest wind, 10 to 15 miles per hour. No small craft advisories in effect, so get out there and enjoy yourself. Here's the cold front, and all of this is nice, cool Canadian air with high pressure. So here's the forecast for today. Mostly sunny, cooler temperatures, and as I mentioned earlier, I feel like I'm doing a Chili's ad. Today, partly to mostly sunny. Mentioned earlier, there could be like an inky-dinky bottle of inky, you stinky, chance of a shower.
Bit in a shower or rain on my barbecue today.
Like a 10% chance, so not big deal. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, a bit warmer, 80 to 85 degrees, and the 5-day planner is starting to get sticky and hot. For Monday, 89 degrees, 91 for Tuesday, but the good news is no heat wave. We'll get a cold front rumbling through on Tuesday night into Wednesday, and that means nicer, cooler, drier weather for Wednesday.
Sticky and icky.
Let's all try that. Ready?
Paco, how is it? Thank you very much.
What a bunch of nuts.
We had fun.
A little too much. And the time is now 7:46. So Sarah, what time is it?
So it's time to check the lottery numbers. Play 3 is 07.
I started coming across ingredients that were in everything I was using, and they were all considered toxic.
Claudia felt strongly enough about her findings that she developed her own line of cosmetics called Swee for face and body. She says what people don't know about ingredients in cosmetics can hurt them.
They build up residue in the liver and in the brain and in our other organs, and that's part of the problem. Obviously, that's a big problem.
However, dermatologist Dr. Jane Grant-Kells of the Yukon Health Center disagrees.
I don't know of any creams or cosmetics that has been found to be toxic. But makeup as toxic, I think, would be a dramatic overstatement. And I don't think that patients or the public should be fearful of wearing makeup.
Claudia agrees you shouldn't be fearful because the body can help heal itself.
Don't panic. Your body it can always rejuvenate itself. It can always rehabilitate itself. So if you stop what you're doing now, your body will get better.
You can learn more about makeup on the internet and through dermatological journals. On the Health Beat, I'm Ellie Pye Hong, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.